video for a while. It was supposed to come out last night. It did not. I am here to basically, just talk about San Diego Comic-Con 2024. I want to give my personal opinions, what I thought of the whole con, etc. Again, I did not go in person. I went hunting at retailers. One of my best friends from PA came up to, hang out with me, and we hung out. We did some really funny. We talk about like just the Comic-Con, because again, this probably was the weakest SDCC of all time. I bought a lot, but that's because I just support the company and I like buying Funko Pops. So I think that to myself, and I'm just like, this con had a kind of smaller list of pops you could get, in stance of how 2019 that Funko has been deciding to not give retailers that much exclusives. Like at Hot Topic, we only got one exclusive, and I'll get that for you guys right now. Hot Topic only got one exclusive, and it was this: the Elemental Hero Flamed Wingman. Only got that. And then Box Lunch Shinobu. This was their only exclusive. So I don't understand why they can't give a lot of retailers pops like how it used to be. It was a super small selection. GameStop only ended up getting 3 Funko Pops. And like the Funko Shop is literally legit hogging everything. It's hogging everything. The website crashed, was only for like 1 minute. I was able to get everything I wanted on the website, but it was just that stupid red thing that goes up on the screen saying, oh, you can't place your order at this time or something. That bullshit happened. I waited a second, I did it again. End up getting everything I wanted. I did have to go back though for Edna and Mr. Sinister, because he did not make it after my purchase. I was in the car, I was like, holy shit, I forgot to get these two. So I went online and I got them. They're still in stock. Some decent stock for this convention. I know Godzilla was $5K. I'll share the list of what the potential stock ones for, but I laughed that they couldn't sell out of Sugar, which was from One Piece. But again, that kind of does make sense, because they made 18,000 of her, and she's not really a popular character. Different, they did like Mihawk or some other one, because there's a lot of people who like Mihawk. So all I'm trying to say is with Funko, the pop depends on the character, the mold, and where it's shared to. Because I'll admit this, I know people can get mad at me, but a lot of people refer to do stuff online because they can't go to when they drop, or they just don't feel like it, or they have work, or they have a family. I'm not kidding you though. It was legit just me, Quincy, and some other pop collector. It wasn't fun. It wasn't a good con. It wasn't a good con because we didn't get that much people. But again, that's because Funko made a lot of crappy pops and not that much people really needed. I wish Funko could have took the more high-end piece count items, actually put them at like Hot Topic. I'll tell you what, Sugar would have sold out if she was at Hot Topic. It needs to give retailers more stuff, because you can buy literally everything in the Funko shop. I'm even talking about when it comes down to store exclusives. It's like if I was a store retailer and I can just buy it on Funko Shop, that would make me be like, oh, what the like what you're selling our products on your own website. Just people. What I'm trying to say is like Funko has made it so almost every collector now just buys online. No one ever camps out, and it just it sucks. This is coming from an OG collector, okay? I'm not a collector who moves people's stuff in line. It's just, it's not fun. They don't get that much stuff, and I know people are like, oh my god, great, I got camp off this and that. It's like camping, okay? Camping was always my thing. I just love doing it. I love camping out at stores. Last year, I did go out super early for SDCC, because the only place really that it was good to line up at was either GameStop or Box Lunch. Other retailers like Target, I do want to give them props. They actually got in 6001. Now that is good. That is like old school case numbers. They legit just get one case of 6. Not getting like 20 of them, 20 cases, like nothing like that. This year at Funko was pretty good, but like I'm watching TV, I'm still getting commercials on my phone for a C2E2 exclusive. And I just think to myself, I'm like, that's bad. You shouldn't have to advertise shit because your company can't hire a professional marketing person to post stuff. Because again, Funko fired all their social media teams, so it's like a bunch of nobodies now, which honestly kind of does suck. Sorry. It's just dumb to me. I don't know why Funko gives so much to the Funko shop. I get direct to consumer, but like, I really wish stores would get more cooler exclusives to camp out at. I do understand about Funko putting up stuff in the Funko shop. You have to go to stores and get them. Trigon last year from, I believe it was DC. That was Walgreens. I just bought on Funko Shop. I was like, I'm not dealing with Walgreens because, you know, Walgreens, they kind of suck. It's like with Walgreens, they don't even go in the back. I asked them, to check a WIC number for me. And they're like, are we even allowed to do that? I'm like, you have a zebra device you carry around on your fucking pant pocket for a reason. Like, oh my God. Segment of the actual in-person, some inside scoop. I got some information about the Funko booth. There was apparently a lot of cutting. A lot of people did cut in line. There was a lot of line cutting. And told me there was a fight that broke out at the booth, and I do know a little bit of information about that. He didn't see it, but my other friend told me it was two guys just fighting. I think one got pushed. Their girlfriends were just like, you know, fighting at him or tell him to stop. Again, that is pretty crazy that, you know, that this fighting happened, especially for this con. You know, this is like a trash con. If you think about it, they were fighting over bricks, basically. Like, I could see if this was when the fucking Going Merry came out into the booth to get that. People who were in the standby line. But yeah, nah. It's just, you're really fighting over bricks. Like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. I want to talk about Fundays real quick, because Fundays, I know this is Mike Becker's last big hurrah. So I'm giving Mike Becker the luck from my heart wherever his new journey takes him, because he has done a lot for the company. I'll say too that the Parrot, I believe, won this year's Fundays. So that was pretty cool for people who were a, you know, fan of, I don't know, people who were a fan. I was Team Kraken. I didn't really buy a box. And you guys want to know why I did not buy a box? First year for Fundays, I've never bought a single box before. Well, I missed out the 2018 to 2019 boxes of fun, but we don't talk about those cool boxes anymore. They're giving us 2 Freddies instead of the 3 Freddies we would get. I saw that. That's a big no-no for me, okay? If I'm buying a box, I want my 3 Freddies. I've been 3 Freddies. To know it's like 2, I'm like, great, that's kind of taking a guess. I think they were maybe 6,500 each. I could be wrong. You know, not winning EQL. I hope they don't do that again. I'm hoping next year's Fundays, people can just go on the website and just buy them like that. Because I know they're doing EQL for their Project Freds and stuff like that, but I'm not a big fan of that. I was really excited for it, and when I do get a job, they do go down in value, I might have to get. But now Funko labeled this as the glow-in-the-dark 500-piece shredder. It actually should be Super Shredder. That is Super Shredder. How fucking dare you mix up what form of shredder that's from? No! And there also is a 100-piece blacklight, and that bitch is going for $3,000. So we'll see if I do get a job. I might try to put some money and save for that. Only if it hits 1,000 or 900, 800, I'll buy it. But I am not paying over $1,000 for a pop. But it was also a pretty cool one, I thought. I'm not going to lie. They made a cool Freddy Funko. They made Freddy Funko as Mr. Freeze. Funko did that because that's a unique character. This was different because this was Mike Becker's last hurrah before he passes down the torch to whoever's involved or whoever's doing the next person at Funko. I know it's a girl. I forget her name. I think she was part of Magic the Gathering. But yeah, you know, and I also want to say some people were kind of upset that, like, oh, there was no pop reveals like how there was last year, like no leaks. Thing we got to a leak was Kimiko, but they spelled that Kumiko, like Kumiki. That's pretty fucking interesting. Like, not hard to go on Google and just look up how you spell her name.
What kind of animal are you?
That's really the only thing. Mike Becker was, you know, giving a fan. He did a nice feel of giving some fan. I think it was a pop of Hall H. Ahsoka because some sad story he told him. But I gotta admit though, those comments about that man, y'all are just as much as I am. Nah, you guys are all fucked up, just like my thoughts for my comic series I'm coming up with. Reveal that soon. Not right now, though. Basically, my rant for Fundays this year. I do want to, Fundays, SDCC, and in person. I not go in person again. I'm not a big fan of really going to, like, cons. I get such weird vibes, and people smell like sweat, grease, and virginity. So I don't like. I'm not a big fan of going to cons anymore. Again, if I want something at a con, I might as well just get one of my friends to get it for me. But I might be invited to be going to a con, I believe, in November. I might. Wrap up for SDCC 2024, Fundays 2024, and SDCC 2024 in person, the Funko booth. Because that's what the drama I heard. But yeah, if you have any stories about SDCC, please drop in the comments below. I'm titling this video Rant. It's not really a rant. It's just basically me giving my thoughts and opinions on how I thought the whole, the whole shebang went. Yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you picked up for SDCC, if you even did pick anything up. But I'm out, guys. Have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Call one
or anything. Oh, my mother finally ate.
It is fitting that you perish, just as your mother perished.
You're all fucking